My name is Susan. I was diagnosed with depression some 20 years ago in my 40s. But by then, I'd suffered for 20 years. We didn't have, or the mainstream didn't know about antidepressants. Only crazy people, you thought asylum. The worst part of it for me was feelings of alienation. Loneliness is the silent killer. And I didn't know what made me unhappy. I walked around confused and overwhelmed for the most part. It was, what's joyful and happy? There was nowhere to turn. In my 20s and 30s, when dating, relationships are the most important thing, forget it. It was few and far between, and then impossible to maintain. That's what drove me to a psychiatrist. And unfortunately for me, he said, Susan, there's nothing wrong with you. I mean, the words are still in my head. There's nothing wrong with you that life won't cure. And I say unfortunately because the pain didn't go away. So I turned to alcohol. A little beknownst to me, alcohol is a major depressant. So it compounded my problem. Now I was not only depressed, I was dependent. Finally, the pain got so bad that I went to see my doctor. He gave me an antidepressant, but it didn't work, and because it didn't work, of course, he sent me to a psychiatrist. I have to say this was a series of many different antidepressants, Zoloft, Wellbutrin, even Depakote. The thing about psychiatry, like anything else, it's part science and part art. So if you're not comfortable with the psychiatrist, if you don't feel that you can tell him the truth about your feelings, that means he's the wrong psychiatrist for you. That's all that means. You're not, you just have to be, if anybody you can trust is a psychiatrist. That's 20, 25 years ago. I am happy to report that I am basically happy. I have my ups and downs like anybody else. But then there's United Self-Help, and that's a big deal. If we had United Self-Help back then, I wouldn't have lost 15, 20 years of my life. And Bud Bowles, what a gem of a human being. You can't find a guy nice, so he will bend over backwards. You show a little bit of initiative, he's there, you can call him anytime, and he accepts the calls. It's not like you have to chase around after him. And if he's too busy, he'll call you back. This is an invaluable resource, especially for the support, because now you have somebody to call who knows what you're going through. So I went through the Bridges classes. It gives you a background of what the different mental health issues are, the different medications, and of course you can ask him. Now I have to repeat myself here because United Self-Help is the ticket. And I am so blessed because I found Bud and because of these terrific people. It gives you the tools that you can develop and build yourself a great life. There's only one thing here, you guys. It's up to you, just like anybody else. If you don't at first succeed, you gotta try and try again. That's for everybody, that's not just for us. But we got more help than most people. So go for it. Get it on, just go for it.